Be called bowl of friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough. Be called bowl of friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough. Be called bowl of friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough. Be called bowl of friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough. Be called bowl of friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Let's quick onto that in the end.
Bowl of friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Bowl of friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Nice shot. Almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Bowl of friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Nice shot. Almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Bowl of friendly conditions.
Could be a quick
Captains will
single.
be happy enough.
Nice shot. Almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Bowl of friendly conditions.
Could be a quick
Captains will
single.
be happy enough.
Nice shot. Almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Bowl of friendly conditions.
Could be a quick single well in the infield. Nice shot. Almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Bowl of friendly conditions.
Could be a quick single well in the infield. Nice shot. Almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Bowl of friendly conditions.
Could be a Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Over. England are 5 for none. First over gone and a respectable start by the batters.
Going with pace now. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Shot. Should be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stump.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Massive outside edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Dug that out well. 6 runs added in that over. England are 17 for none.
It's been steady as she goes so far. Built up a solid foundation. Might be time for one of the batters to take a more assertive role.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Smith has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
Good return back from the deep.
Straight to the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Left alone by the batter.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Small inside edge and it goes away. Fine leg's got some work to do to stop that one. Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Brilliant diving stop.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Smith with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Onto that early, that could be 4. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Might look to go big again here.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through. Crash. Beautiful bowling. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Left that one. A bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Siraj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There'll be runs here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Everyone's gone up. Rana has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Got it right out of the middle.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. On that nicely, good defence. Nicely played. Runs 1. End of another disappointing over. Gill has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Smith lets it go through to the keeper.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Patel with a beautiful piece of fielding. England weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. The whole team's going up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Smith has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? England starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap. Of trouble.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, superb timing. Everyone's gone up. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge, amazing delivery.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Good shot, a beauty. Nearly gets the edge. Rana with a great delivery there. Straight to the fielder.
caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. The bowler looks really confident. Small outside edge and taken. India get the wicket. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Edged, unplayable.
Good return back from the deep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edged, what a ball. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match. How will the bowler respond?
Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be four. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Gill, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Everyone's gone up. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Chance to run two. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added in the over. England are 111 for 3.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Yadav with a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Gone. Great reflexes. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nicely played. Runs 1. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Massive chance. Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The bowler looks really confident. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Cuts that off well in the infield. great commitment. Doesn't beat the infield. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Superb catch. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edged, unplayable. Small outside edge and taken. India get the wicket. And safely taken by the keeper. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Runs one. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Super shot that. Kohli with a beautiful piece of fielding. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The crowd is electric right now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Everyone's gone up.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Edge, but it drops safely. Straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. The bowler looks really confident. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Dug that out well. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Well played, could be a quick single. They'll get at least one here. Misses, that's a big chance going begging. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Going with spin now. Great shot, through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses. How did that not hit?
Livingston watched it carefully and left alone.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Everyone's gone up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Patel comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Missed it. That was a chance. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Finds the middle. It won't find the boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Sundar with a great delivery there. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot. There'll be runs here. Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Chance to run two. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Just runs one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Pass comes into bat. Has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Knocks him over. First ball of the over. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. All swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Potts, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot. shot. Should be runs here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Over India, 12 for 1.
They're doing it comfortably already. Play their cards right and they can get a boost to their net run rate as well.
No. Terrible shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that. Hooked away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India, 36 for 2.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. India, 49 for 2.
So at the midpoint of the power play, they're going at an excellent rate. Just ahead of the required rate so far.
That's a confident appeal. Just pads that one. They've gone up here. Oh, that's close. Kohli challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
There's always trouble when you don't offer a shot. Only needs to be hitting.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the 4. Of a wicket. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. KL Rahul will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Edged it. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The crowd is electric right now.
Sundar watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Chance. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Great shot. At least one on offer. Jacks showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Cracking shot, bit too short, but it's been smoked over the leg side for 6.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. How will the bowler respond?
Perfectly timed.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Finds the fielder with that shot. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Wow, that's missed the lot. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Misses. How did that not hit? The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Potts with a great delivery there. Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match.